thanks for joining me, Hoosier Nation. I'm Maurice, and at Sports and More tonight, we'd like to talk about the Indiana Hoosiers defeating Alabama 38-3. Man, we destroyed Alabama. It was great watching IU just whoop them up on them. The Indiana Hoosiers delivered a historic beatdown, crushing number 9 Alabama 38-3 in Pasadena. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Indiana dominated every phase of the game and handed Alabama its worst loss in program history and the worst overall loss since 1998. Indiana improves to 14-0, advances to the Peach Bowl semifinal versus Oregon. Fernando Mendoza, Heisman quarterback, was unstoppable. 14-16 passing, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He looks flawless, extending plays, carving up Alabama's secondary, and proving why he won the Heisman. Let's check out some highlights of that beautiful game.
Since 2018 to beat the Dogs when trailing in the fourth, which is astounding, and it snaps a 75-game winning streak in that scenario. Trinidad Chambliss, 127 yards passing in the fourth to seal it after the stat you gave us earlier, 1 for 10 in the fourth quarter in Athens where they were outscored by 17 to lose it. A very different fourth quarter in this one. And that is how Ole Miss gets the victory. Going to get Dusty's thoughts on this one from the Rose Bowl where Indiana was a favorite. They deserved to be, and they absolutely dominated Alabama. At this point in the night, or in the playoff, nobody that has had a bye has won a game. And this is a 4th and 1, down 3. That's the resting posture of Kurt Cignetti. He never changes his expression. Doesn't make any difference. They call a timeout, and then they run this play. Jeremy Bernard.
Going east and west. Give me something north and south.
The problem is they don't run it well this year.
That's a huge problem.
And that problem rears its head there. 3rd and 8. Mendoza, the Heisman winner, and this is a dart to Charlie Becker, the speedster, who makes a gorgeous leaping grab.
How good has Charlie Becker been down the stretch? You think of Penn State? You think of what he did in the Big Ten Championship?
Had a big catch early in the first drive of the game that scored points for Indiana to get a first down that got him 3, and that gets him 7. It's 10-0, and here, Ty Simpson drops back, takes off running, and he gets blasted by who? That's D'Angelo Pounds, who's been a big-time playmaker. Gets hit here, but it's that hit in the ribs, and Simpson surrenders the ball and was being checked out on the sidelines. Ensuing drive, Mendoza. Omar Cooper Jr. IU's got some talented receivers, and they got the Heisman Trophy winner slinging the pill to him. It's 17-0. Mendoza. Herbie described it as he kind of runs like a baby giraffe, but it's effective. That's an underappreciated skill set he's got.
It is, man. He's effective, and he can throw so accurately on the move as well.
How about this toss right here? Have to have Surratt. Elijah squeezes that. It's 24-0, and this is effectively over. Simpson has a cracked rib, could not go forth. Austin Mack actually came in and did a nice job, but there was just way too much work to do at this.
IU's running game, Henby, he had 89 yards and a TD. Black, he had 99 yards and a TD. The duel gashed Alabama all afternoon. Pat Coogan, offensive MVP, Indiana center, anchored a dominant O-line and was named Rose Bowl offensive MVP. Indiana's defense was just dominant. They were very dominant. 198 allowed Alabama, 193 total yards. 193 yards allowed. Only 23 yards allowed rushing. 6 tackles for loss. Forced Alabama to bench Ty Simpson in the third quarter. Alabama never found rhythm and didn't reach the end zone. Just a total Alabama collapse. Worst postseason loss ever. Worst loss of any kind since 1988. Fans and analysts are furious with Kalen DeBoer's team. Alabama was out-coached, out-muscled, and out-executed. Let's see what a bum from Alabama has to say about this.
In the state of Alabama. Good afternoon, bum.
Hey, Paul, how you been doing? I ain't heard from you in a while. I was
Yes, sir.
I've been checking for the Oilers games all year. Ain't been able to find them, so I figured I'd watch your favorite college football team this weekend from the skybox. And I saw all these stallions running out on the field from Alabama, and then I saw a bunch of nags come out with the Indiana logo flag in front of them. And I said, well, this is going to be a whooping like we ain't never seen. And I was most surprised Signetti took his and he beat Yorn. He just didn't beat Yorn. He gave him the best colonoscopy prep I've ever seen. And I know Bama fans.
Well said.
Bama fans, they're not known for their intelligence, but they do know what good football looks like. And I can't imagine what they were thinking when they was looking across that field at them boys, little fellas from Indiana, just whooping them. And I got to think that if Signetti had Yorn, can you imagine what his would look like?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, bum. The famous Bum Phillips quote there that we heard. Evan is in Indiana. Evan, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mr. Feinbaum. How you doing?
Great. Thank you very much.
Just wanted to ask a couple questions. I'm not calling in just to do a victory lap, but I am an IU fan, so I just had 2 quick questions for you, if you would. One, do you think that IU has a legitimate shot at the national title now? And 2, how much does Lane Kiffin have egg on his face after walking away from Ole Miss with how they're doing in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, number one, IU is the favorite right now to win, according to Vegas, and I don't think that's in debate. I think Lane Kiffin looks like a.
What's next for Indiana? Indiana advances to the CPF semifinal at the Peach Bowl to face Oregon, a rematch of IU's 30-20 win earlier in the season. How do you think IU will do against Oregon? And do you think IU will win the national championship? Let me know. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great evening. Thank you.